Hello, Leos. Welcome to your love reading for February 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides of the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Leos, for love energies for February 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine? Any messages would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Leos, please. For February 2022, what do you see? What do they need to know? Leos. Okay, I see that you provided the Two of Swords for energies prior to February. Can you please give me a card for February, please? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I always have something you do not know about them, in addition to if they're interested in somebody else. We end on the Seven of Cups as you move out of February into March. Also in my playlist, 2022 Sun Moon Predictions. Your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. Go check yours out. Also, 2021s are still in there, so see if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Let's get to your reading here. I'm just kind of looking and taking this in for a bit. Because I'm just getting a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, a lot of unknowing, and a lot of uncertainty. I mean, prior to February with the Two of Swords in the upright, you know, I'm just getting a lack of knowing how to move forward. Not really sure. I mean, it's weird because, I mean, I'm not seeing anything definite here. So what I'm probably going to do is just skim over these, and then kind of have the clarifiers do the work on this. But I mean, from this, I mean, it's just, should I put myself out there? Should I stay? You could be in a relationship and you aren't really sure about it. You're using you could have been using all your other senses rather than what you see. So sometimes the Two of Swords in the upright for me can be, well, I can't rely on what I'm seeing, so let me, rely on what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling and what I'm touching, things like that. So to me, it can be a very intuitive card. Trying to get all the information that you can from other sources. Because you can't rely on what's being seen because you're blindfolded here, She's also guarding her heart or guarding herself with the swords there. So, almost ready for anything that's going to kind of come at her. This is going to be one of those things where I'm going to want to look in the comments to see what people have to say. So we have the Nine of Swords here in reverse, and it looks like you come out of whatever has been going on in your head. So maybe you were a little in your head too much and you were overthinking things, and you weren't, and maybe that's why you weren't sure of yourself, because you were just ruminating and going over things over and over again and not coming up with a concise direction. I see you kind of breaking out of that with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, any kind of anxiety, depression, anything you were having that were strong, feelings that were being caused by your thoughts, I feel like you're actually being released from them. That is actually coming to pass in February. You're starting to realize a lot of this stuff, maybe a lot of the fears that you had, and you're realizing they weren't really the reality. It was rather your perception. So really kind of coming out of that, putting one foot in front of the other to get in the right direction. Some of you might be also, the Nine of Swords for me sometimes is connecting to your dreams. So, to get answers or to discard, any kind of negativity that you have. A lot of times people work that out in their dreams and their subconscious. So, I'm getting a real, in touch with oneself from this as it pertains to love. The Seven of Cups in reverse has me a little bit wary, because I feel as though somebody's approaching you and they're really trying to draw you in. So they're trying to tempt you. They're trying to make themselves appear, perhaps, as something they're really not. I feel as though you're also romanticizing the situation, idealizing them. So rather than, be really careful of this, because you guys have a tendency to romanticize things and want to be in love. So, this person's approaching you, and I feel like they have this sense about you, and I feel like they're using that to their advantage. And what you need to do is kind of step back and give them a really good look, okay? Because I think what they're showing you is not really who they are. And I don't mean to, put a damper on things, but that's what I'm kind of getting from this. Because it seems like you're really in a good place coming out of something, and then you have someone kind of skulking in here. Why is the Two of Swords here in the upright for Leos? Who's this person? What's this energy? Five of Wands in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright. Okay, so what you're uncertain about is, I believe that there's this bevy of people, or there's a bunch of suitors, or there's more than one person who seems to be interested in you. I'll leave it at that. And they're kind of fighting over you to get your attention or what have you. I feel like one of them is offering you, making an offer of love, or a new beginning with love. So they're offering you some kind of proposal. It's pretty tempting. There's a deep emotional connection kind of associated with it, but I feel like you're unsure because things aren't adding up with this person, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel as though you just have this sense that whoever is making this offer, this larger than life, this emotional offer of some sort, in regards to love, is there's something about them. Things they aren't adding up. It seems like they're not being authentic, that they're really good at kind of making things appear a certain way and then not having any follow through. And I'm starting to wonder if whoever this is connected to that person. This is a tough reading. Why is the Nine of Swords here in reverse? Okay, so you realize that this person. So what happens in February is this person disappoints you. They actually let you down. You see them for who they actually are, I feel. Yeah, you see them for who they are, which is somebody who's emotionally mature. They're not capable of having a healthy relationship. They probably aren't capable of commitment, may have intimacy issues, emotionally unavailable, all that stuff that I usually say. And then I see you walking away from them for good because you realize this person's not going to do anything for me. I'm not going to be able to get anything out of this, and I have to move on and go seek what I really need. So I think they kind of out themselves in February. With the Tower card in reverse, it's almost like you see why it played itself out the way that it did. And I'm just wondering if it played itself out the way that it did so that you recognize this person when you come upon them. Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? I don't even know what I'm going to call this. Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Justice. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, and the Ten of Wands in the upright. So, hope they aren't making you feel guilty with this Ten of Wands in the upright. But with the Justice card in the upright, I'm getting the card of Libra. I feel like whoever this is, it's almost like you're judging them. I don't want to say judging them, but that's probably not the right word. I mean, I'm thinking, of the court system and what have you, but it's almost as though you're viewing them, and I'm concerned because I wonder if you're going to give them another chance. I wonder if you're going to say, so I almost feel like it might be this person. And I almost feel as though you're looking at them and you're saying, I really should be fair. I really should give them another chance. I feel like this person knows how to play you. I feel that. And I feel like you're judging them, but on the other hand, you're going, everyone deserves a second chance. Maybe it'll turn out this time. What kind of person am I if I don't give them that chance? And I just feel you're kind of being like that. But the King of Swords in reverse indicates to me that, oh, I know what it is. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse indicates to me that this person is just manipulating you. So they're playing mind games on you. King of Swords in reverse, super, super smart person. But they use like their mental abilities and their intellectual power to mind meld people, so to speak. Get them to do anything that they want because they want to win. Whatever they kind of focus on, they want to win by cheating or manipulation, mental manipulation, or what have you. So I'm getting that's what this person is doing, and I think they're very, very good at it. And with the Ten of Wands in the upright, I almost feel as though it's going one of two ways. Either you feel really guilty for some reason and you're kind of carrying more of a burden than you actually should. Or the other thing that I was getting with the Ten of Wands in the upright, and now I can't even articulate it. But I feel like, okay, a good way to put this is, I feel like if you kind of get snowed by this person, you're already kind of telling them, or you're already going to take on more of the responsibilities of the relationship than you should be. Their manipulation is that good, where you'll do all the work and then they'll do whatever. They just get to be them, and maybe do the same stuff that they did, because I feel like it's the same person, but I can't be sure. So you're just going to have to tell me in the comments. I'm really not sure if it's a new person who's following the same pattern the previous person. But I don't know. I feel like this person knows you, like they know how to play you. So I almost feel like they know you previously, and that's why. All right, well, just tell me in the comments. So anyways, that is what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Definitely make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I will have something you do not know about them, in addition to if they're seeing or interested in somebody else. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. 2021s are still in there. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios, Leos. Bye.